Welcome to The Patty Show. My name is Patty Setiati, and in this podcast, we'll explore the crossing point of the three P's: passion, pleasure, and positivity, and how they can lead you to your own personal paradise. We'll chat with inspiring guests, share practical tips, and dive into stories that will empower you to live your best life. Let's get the Patty Party started. Welcome back to The Patty Show, everybody. Woohoo! Yeah! Woo! Oh, wow! Oh, we got a lot of energy today.
Studio audience.
Oh, studio audience, y'all getting a raise. Episode 77 of The Patty Show. That's crazy. The joy of progress.
I'm so sorry, bro. Can we because I low-key dropped this. I don't want it to pick up
Don't worry, we'll keep it going. I'll cut it off onto the post. Thank you, studio audience, for making sure we got the quality. I think it's still recording. Yes, episode 77, y'all. The joy of progress. We got some fun guests today. A new spot. We're progressing. We're already on episode 77. That's crazy. Yeah. Welcome back to The Patty Show. I'm your host, Patty Setiati. I have the opportunity to showcase multi-passionate people I have the pleasure of connecting with that bring positivity to the world and share their personal paradise. Woo! Arigato. Man, that's a bar right there. Before we continue on the episode, just want to shout out my boy, JC Lee, a fellow prestigious models. He's represented by the same agency with me. We do a lot of commercial acting together. Got a project, signed an NDA. Woo! Can't lose my money. He's a child psychiatrist. His fiance, soon-to-be wife, has this amazing murder mystery book, which you'll find out the name on the episode if you watch it. Because I also forgot the name, to be honest. But watch that episode. It's a fun one. We talk a lot about mental health stuff, and his focus he uses a lot. He talks about different medications and drugs when it comes to mental health. So really good one. Shout out to my brother. We appreciate you. And speaking of brothers out here, we got two seasoned brothers over here. We're gonna start with the far right over here. Another Asian persuasion. Fly brother out here. Look at that. Damn. What's that? Does it say Superfly?
It says supply.
Oh, I think it says Superfly.
Yeah.
It is Superfly. Raining from the exotic lands of India. Whoa. Exotic. Give it up for the legendary right here. Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato. Thank you for having me.
Of course, brother. We appreciate you. Thanks for coming, man.
Of course.
We'll get to your little self-intro after, but we have to, of course, introduce our buddy over here in the middle. So my brother over here, I've known him for a while. I have a custom intro over here.
Oh, boy.
Because I did some extra research. There's some stuff I learned about him. Wow. My guest over here, he's the black belt.
Oh.
Okay, black belt. That towers over all. He's pretty tall, Mm-hmm. His entire competition, Some call him the Nigerian prince. Others call him the St. Ignatius Loyola Medal.
You found that?
Recipient. I was going to say owner, but I guess recipient is a good word?
Yeah, as a recipient. Every year there's a new guy, a new person.
Okay, yeah, but he's still him, okay? His laughter and joy radiates all across campus. Especially, shout out to all the ladies. You know who he is. Come on now. Sorry, Mom. Whether that was working for Res Life or at the Quick Center for the Arts.
Those are good days, bro.
Good days, man. Give it up for the legendary Nigerian Prince, Chewy. Woo! Give it up to him. Yes.
Thank you.
Wow. Your middle name is David, right?
Yeah, it is David.
Interesting. We'll get to you eventually. But yeah, please, man, if you could give a little intro, background, hobbies, passions, and all that stuff, both of y'all do your thing. Thanks for having me here, by the way. A little shout out to you guys. But yeah, do your thing, brother.
Sure, yeah, I can start off. Hi, my name is Vatsal. I am 23 years old. I moved out to the Bay Area, San Francisco, about a year and a half ago, and I've been working in machine learning at Meta. Before this, I moved around quite a bit. I moved from Illinois to Ohio to eventually Texas. And yeah, I just moved here for work after graduating from college from Ohio State. Go Bucks.
State. Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Yes.
And yeah, I think my passions are, I've been getting a lot into hiking and mountaineering and climbing. Maybe we can talk about that a little bit later.
Alpinism?
Alpinism, yeah. And yeah, I just enjoy spending time with my friends and family and just spending my weekends doing fun stuff. Yesterday I went to a comedy show stand-up
nice.
show
Oh, you guys went
with Chewy.
together?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
nice.
a really good time. Yeah,
Where was it? It's up in
San Francisco. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
It was in a Mission District.
Uh
Correct?
huh.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Missions. Okay. Well, let's backtrack to the background though.
Okay.
Indian Prince over here. Okay.
Yeah.
So family is fully Indian, or
Yeah, fully Indian.
Okay.
Yeah, I was actually born in India and I moved as a baby.
You're a real one.
Yeah.
You're a real one. Okay. Where in India was it, by the way?
Gujarat. Yeah, it's a state in India, like
Man.
western northwest.
I love Indian food, bro. This is a flower section to Indian food in general.
Uh-huh.
Flour, bro.
Some of the best food.
Yeah, some of the best, bro. Paneer,
Uh-huh.
bro. What's the spinach one?
Palak paneer.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh
Amazing.
my god.
Amazing.
Woo, man. We might need to get that later tonight.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite things. Because I've been vegetarian for 6.
No way.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, my whole life.
My brother.
Yeah.
You can leave. I love you, bro. Damn, bro, really? Oh my god.
Yeah.
So I transitioned vegetarian. Okay, don't get that clipped off wrong. I transitioned to vegetarian. 2019, bro. I think. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, my girlfriend at the time. Shout out to her. At the time.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to
Oh,
you.
no.
Shout out to her. So she was vegetarian, and
Uh-huh.
then, like, it was like a random weekend that like I was just cooking her meals and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'll try to eat the same,
Mm-hmm.
and I just stuck to it. Yeah, I still eat like eggs, cheese, dairy, all that kind of stuff, but I like it because I think the first
That's
time
totally vegetarian, by the way. Eggs,
Yeah.
cheese, and dairy. Yeah, it's not vegan. There's a difference, right?
Yeah,
A lot of
yeah.
people don't know.
I know people think but I've done vegan when I was in like during COVID.
Okay.
It's easier to prep your own food,
Right.
Yeah.
but now like traveling, like I told you when I went to
Yeah.
Sweden and stuff, like there's always gonna be some sort of like dairy or like
Mhm.
eggs or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. But I like being vegetarian because also like the creativity when it comes to the food.
Uh-huh.
I never had a lentil until like
Oh
2019,
wow.
bro.
Okay. I grew up with that. But
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I tried being vegan for a few months
Really?
as well.
Okay. When and
It was also during COVID. I did it for a few months and it was kind of difficult because I eat like a lot of dairy honestly for my protein.
paneer is also
Paneer is like cottage cheese basically.
man, that's
Yeah.
tough,
Yeah, but I think being vegan is amazing. It's just very hard to follow, and maybe one day I can transition. Don't clip it to that.
I actually remember when you transitioned to being vegetarian. Was back in college, 2019, right?
Yeah.
And then I think either you or your ex-girlfriend was trying to make us in the telly, like the dining room, like choose which meat is actual meat. And then I had to like close my eyes.
Oh my god!
Remember that day?
Yes. Oh,
And then
that's a throwback. Okay. Yeah,
and then like they put like the real meat and the Beyond Beef.
or something. Yeah,
I could tell every single time.
Interesting.
I told every single time.
He's a meat boy. Okay.
I gotta say like that though.
Meat boy, you can have your introduction and go ahead. Let the vegans talk again after that. We'll have our own episode again.
Okay.
But yes, please, brother, please introduce yourself, man.
Are you done?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
All right, my name is Nwachukwu.
Woo, yes. What's the full name though? Don't lie now.
Nwachukwu Ibekwe.
What's the middle name though? Come on.
David.
David.
Oh, you want my government ID too?
Yeah, of course, everything. We'll get
Socials too.
yeah.
Yeah, but I go by Chewy mostly. So grew up in Nigeria, moved there for college 2018. Studied mechanical engineering, met Patty.
Yeah.
He was actually my RA my sophomore year
I was.
in language. Yeah,
I
sophomore year.
I forget because we had too much fun.
Yeah, then
All
COVID
right.
hit and oh boy, it was a whole thing.
That one was a crazy transition, bro. Because I don't know if he told you this, but when COVID was happening, we stayed on campus for
For
like
months.
months, yeah. And it was just a wild time because it was right after spring break. So you know, spring break's like wild, going crazy. You're interacting with people. I was in New Orleans, so it's not a physical touch, you know, so to speak. You know, and then after that, there's just no physical interaction, and then we're just like kind of isolated in the same building. There's maybe 10 people in the building.
Yeah, I was mostly like international students too, because
the Vietnamese people out there, the homies out there. I miss them, man.
yeah.
And Nicole and Ramel, you know.
Romel, yeah, he had that drone too. He used to play with.
Yeah, it might have been illegal in college to us, but he already graduated. It's been a while, so we're chilling. But yeah, man, the Friends of Nigeria. Where in Nigeria were you born?
I was born in Benin.
Okay.
It's in the southeastern region next to the coast.
Okay. So you're almost like an island boy vibe. Look at that.
A
Okay.
couple 100 miles away, but I'll take it.
Okay, player. Look at him over here. Look at Nigeria. Oh my God. Are all your family from Nigeria, or
Yeah, mom, dad, everybody goes
they're not
back.
from like neighboring countries, or?
I don't know, honestly. But as far as my knowledge goes, we've always been from Nigeria. Like, look at the family tree from both sides.
Yeah, he's
Nigeria.
royalty. You see the way he's holding the video? He's royalty, you guys. You heard that? Royalty over here. Oh my goodness. And you're the oldest? What's the sibling?
Yeah, I'm the oldest guy. Three sisters behind me. So one is in college, two finishing high school right now.
Oh, that's the one that you were calling earlier, right?
Yeah,
Shout
that's
out
the one
to
in
her. Hope
college.
you passed that exam. Woo.
Yeah, good luck with the
Yeah,
exam.
she looked a little stressed. It's tough out here. That's why I can't go back to school, guys.
Those were-
That's too hard. Yeah, Fairfield, and then you said Ohio.
Ohio State
Oh
University.
my goodness, man! Did you know that was your top choice, by the way? For
Yeah,
college?
I grew up in Ohio, so that's like a lot of the kids in high school just go to Ohio State, and I had a lot of friends there, and it was a great place, big school, one of the biggest schools, and like the number of students that attend,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
over 60,000
oh
maybe.
my god,
60,000.
Yeah, it's
We
crazy.
were like, what, 5,000 in
yeah,
Fairfield?
Yeah,
I
you
think so.
meet new people every day, pretty much. Yeah, it's
Wow, that's like a UConn kind of thing, right?
You could be in that college and see one person a day and graduate.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Oh my god, a big school like that. Did you know you always wanted to go there then, or was it just like?
I thought it was a good option. Like I did computer science, and
Nice,
it's
bro.
pretty decent for that. So
Hey man, he's making
Yeah.
the family proud, guys. You see that? Make the family proud out here. So both of your parents, by the way, what kind of work do they do? Is it also like computer based, tech based?
yeah. So my mom, back in India, she used to be a doctor, but when we immigrated over here, she just took care of me and my sister. And then so my dad is also in tech, so that's where I kind of got the inspiration from.
That's awesome, man. Okay. Your oldest?
I'm the oldest. Yeah, I have a younger sister, and yeah, I watched my dad like working while growing up. I'm like, hey, it's a pretty good job. I don't mind doing it. So it's pretty interesting to learn about computer science. Yeah.
You guys are geniuses over here. I have a podcast. Asian parents, I love my parents out here. But I work in tech.
Yeah, you're also at Meta. Yeah.
Meta. I don't know how they hired me, to be honest with you guys.
Meta mates.
Meta mates.
Yeah.
Exactly.
the talent.
Oh, I guess so, man. How are you liking the work culture over there, bro? You've been there for like a year, you said? A year and a half?
Year and a half, yeah. Yeah, I do like it. I mean, you're surrounded by a lot of really smart people, a lot of great mentors.
So inspiring too. You're like, everyone's just doing their thing. It's crazy, man. It's like I wish you could. Have you been to the office yet or no?
Yeah.
I've actually been to the MPK, the Menlo Park one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The
Bro,
headquarters.
that
Yeah.
place is a school campus.
Dude, I went
huge.
the first time. It was Disneyland.
They have
Like,
multiple complexes too.
Actually, the main campus is built by the same person who built Disneyland. Did you know that? It was designed by the same person.
He's my tour guy right
Yeah,
now. Come on,
yeah,
player.
yeah.
Come on,
Checks
player.
out.
Give him a raise. All right? Stop playing.
Soon,
okay?
soon.
Please,
Maybe this
amen,
half.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
Maybe right after this episode, we're gonna
Oh, yeah.
no, but bro, I went to because I took a shuttle from my friend lives in what area again? Does my friend live in?
Sunnyvale.
Sunnyvale area, right?
Uh-huh.
I took the shuttle,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, you can have Wi-Fi on the.
Oh, they have like monitors on the bus. You can
Yeah.
work on the way to work.
Isn't that crazy,
Yeah,
bro? I'm
Like
what?
dual monitors too.
Dual
Two.
monitor?
Oh, I haven't
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
that
yeah.
one,
It's on the
dual.
back of the bus. Some of the shuttles have it.
Bro, he knows the secret right here.
Yeah, yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
you got all this. This guy, you should be the
Yeah. Yeah, I guess they want you to always work.
I know.
Even if you're
So-
traveling.
the work life balance. You just start. It was
Yeah.
interesting, man, because I was like also on my work chat thing, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
this is so trippy, guys. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's so crazy. And then the first stop was at number 12.
Okay. That's like the main building.
Yeah, the main building. And I'm like, how many are there? Because my
Uh-huh.
other friends that like other coworkers that they work like in the Bay Area, but I've never met them in person.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yeah, just come to 20, and I'm like, bro, 20?
That's where I work.
You work at 20?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It's
which area?
right. So like I think 12 to I don't know what number, but there's like a classic campus area, and then right across is the Bayfront
Oh, man.
campus. Those are a bit newer offices, and like just depends on what team you're in.
No,
So-
bro, it was insane, man. I was walking around everything, and I'm like, whoa,
Yeah.
what? And then it's crazy how little batch can access
Uh-huh.
all this stuff. Like they had a ping pong table outside, and
Right.
this little like I don't even know.
They have an arcade
the
room
arcade-
as well.
arcade's
Yeah.
pretty fun. And then you can get haircuts, right?
Oh yeah, I actually do get my haircut there a lot. Yeah,
that's
they
why
have.
he's looking fresh. So show it off. What you got? What's the style?
I have like a modern mullet, kind of.
Modern
Yeah.
mullet.
What makes it
Yeah.
modern?
Yeah, what does make it?
It's not like too like. I think the older ones are kind of like shaggy, like kind of longer hair, a bit more messy. This is a bit cleaner, better
I
for
like it,
work.
bro. It's,
Yeah.
it looks like so professional.
I like the man bun. Yeah,
Thanks,
it's
bro.
nice. It's nice.
Arigato, man. And then what hairstyle you got,
Bro,
brother?
I got nothing on right now.
He said, I got nothing on right
I
here.
used to have a fade though, but it kind of grew out. So
You got a fade? Oh
Yeah.
man, I told you,
I
Fairfield
do.
ladies, you watch out for our brother out here. Damn,
Fairfield is
man.
far though.
What's the most hair both of you guys have ever had, like lengthwise?
I had a huge afro one time. I could like braid it too.
Really?
Could you
Like,
imagine him with that?
I don't know, actually. Because you already told you that I can't imagine you'll be part of the Jackson 5, bro.
Now
Now
it's-
to see a picture.
It's so much. It was like back in 20. I thought it was during COVID even. I could
Really?
braid it, yeah. Because remember when we went back home, I
Yeah.
didn't come back
Oh,
for the
okay,
first
yeah, yeah.
semester.
You're right.
I didn't have a haircut for like 6-8 months.
Oh, so you were growing it the whole time?
Yeah, but not voluntarily. There was just no barbers. I know everyone's like on lockdown. You couldn't go out. So I just had so much hair. I need so much effort to maintain. To like combing it
Yeah,
hurts. a
no, I
lot.
mean, we were talking about this earlier, bro. Like how I'm like, I have long hair, but I can't imagine like
Yeah.
you gotta like pick it right
Exactly.
with the different oils. I'm like, I use my coconut milk shampoo. Sponsor, please. And then that's pretty much it, bro. Like nothing crazy, you know. It's just like, whoop, and then I can just tie it up. It's pretty nice. And I grew it out also during COVID too, because I used to have. You remember the undercut? So I had the completely bald, like maybe like a little fade into it, and I did it myself to save money actually. That's a little tip. If you can get like those razors, you just flick it up when you do the zip, 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 and then just the man bun on top. You remember that?
I remember, yeah.
But then I grew it out during COVID because I was like, Asian hair has that sticking. You know what I'm talking about? It's like it sticks out. It looks like a porcupine.
That's
like
gross.
an awkward face. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So but during COVID, no one's watching. So I was like, I guess I'll grow it out, and now it's easy. So just I was ready for the games.
Is that when you learned how to cut your hair? Like I think a lot of people learned during COVID.
A little bit before, I've always kind of done it, bro.
okay.
Yeah, because like even to shape up like for whatever mustache I have, because Asians we don't really go like that.
You got a full mustache.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll pay you later, bro.
Yeah.
I'll pay you later, my guy. But yeah, but not like this brother over here. Look at him. Goatee.
I wish I learned how to cut my own hair, dude. I would save so much.
Maybe we'll do a live episode where I teach him.
Yeah.
I taught my brothers actually, so it's not too.
I gotta cut your hair first, though.
Oh, chill, bro. You good with that? I mean, I mainly just shape this up, so I put like a 5 millimeters here, blend it to the 7.
Okay.
Like, come on, don't play that. Do a 5 into the 7, and then it kind of just like you see how it's like not long, but it's like,
Is that like a low taper? Is that what it's called?
Bro, hold up.
He's got everything unlocked.
Bro, hold up. The barber too, the vegan barber, the vegetarian barber over here. Damn. What about you? What's the longest hair you got, bro?
Well, I've grown it. I tried to grow it out like during COVID, and then a few times after, like I had like a long middle part, and then it became like kind of flowy. No, but like probably like till here. I just wanted like a flow. It's kind of like popular on like TikTok and stuff. So.
Oh, the flow is a nice one. If you get it right, bro. It's hard with the flow though, because I think you need to have it like lived in a little bit. But that first day when you like do the shampoo, it's so dry. You kind of like wait a little. It's so hard for the timing to get it like nice and right. Would you ever get a man bun though?
I think I did like my hair long, but it was a lot to maintain. I think you probably do a lot of stuff to maintain it, right? To keep it clean and keep it healthy.
Yeah. And then the hardest thing is like any sports, bro. Like
it gets in your face.
Like bro.
Yeah.
When we're playing soccer, which we will talk about in a little bit. Bro, it's like it always gets in the way, man.
I agree.
The heck, and I use a headband still, and it doesn't stay in, and then I use like a hard like scrunchie. So if anyone has any tips, leave it in the comments. Come on now. But soccer, let's talk about it. Sport. Today, guys, we had a fun day. We played Sunday League on a Saturday. And you can explain how this league runs. Please, Nwachukwu, please, do your thing.
Yeah, so we play every weekend. Saturday morning, there's 2 games, 8 and 9. So there's like 8 teams in total. There are 4 games a day, so everybody gets to play. It runs for about 10 weeks. Can I drop the name of the league? Or
Sure.
It's the Bay Area Champions League.
Bay Area Champions League. Shout out to them. Find their website because I'm on the website now, I think.
Yeah, you signed in.
Yeah, I'm signed in. So there we go.
But yeah, we play each other, and there are about 8 teams now.
Okay, nice.
And I'm in because I joined kind of late.
Yeah.
I joined the free agent squad, and Patrick Patty over here joined us today. He scored a goal too. Shout out to him.
Well, thanks, guys.
Huge header. Huge header.
You know how we do. We had to do it. It was a interesting game, so to speak. But shout out to the homie that organizes it. Your friend, what's his name?
Daniel.
Yeah. That's so cool that he like organized that pickup stuff. Because I think like sports is super important for like any type of community, man, to have people out of trouble. Type of thing. Because as guys, with all the testosterone, like we could be doing some reckless stuff, but instead we'll just be kicking each other in the shins. You know who you are. But yeah, man, we had a crazy game, bro. What was the score?
Oh, no.
Bro, what was it? 9-1?
Yeah, I think it was 9-1, but I scored.
And you had the only goal.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I could have given him the assist, but
we were close.
We were close.
We had some good ones too. You almost had the finish from that assist too.
I almost had that finish too, yeah.
But then there was some tackling errors. We don't want to complain too much.
Yeah, we got some work to do though. We got some work.
But hey, we did good, bro. And I was running on like 3 hours of sleep because I went to Sacramento last night.
Oh.
Yeah, and I don't know how I woke up, honestly. Soccer is life. Football is life.
Yeah, football is life.
It was fun. I'm glad I got to do that. I'm grateful for you with the
and the best scoreline, but yeah, it was fun.
At least we had fun.
And also we have like players of all skill sets, skill levels.
And then also I think chemistry is like one of the biggest things. Like
that's the thing.
Like I haven't played with anybody else. I don't even think we formally played together at all. But we found the connection. Yeah. But like you also haven't played with a lot of them too, right? Yeah. So it's just like you could have the best team, but if the chemistry is not there, it's just not.
Yeah.
Chop it up, you know what I'm saying? Team
sport. Yeah,
exactly.
I was just gonna say.
You play any team sports, bro?
For fun, like I played basketball. We played basketball last week.
Okay, guys.
Just for fun.
What's the go-to move? What's the?
I just like catch and shoot.
Oh,
I think that's pretty fun.
My boy. We're gonna have to play that. I need him right here.
Okay. But yeah, we just played for the first time in a long time.
Yeah, we played
last week.
It was like 9 p.m., right?
Yeah.
Damn.
We rented like a court and had 3 teams.
Oh,
and,
nice.
Yeah.
We played from like 9 till midnight.
Yeah.
So you're a point guard then?
No specific position. Just we were just playing for fun. Yeah.
What did you do? What's your position? Right? Center?
Nah. I think we didn't even like have any set positions. We're just like marking each match.
Oh yeah.
Flowing around.
Yeah, that's what's fun, man. I gotta do it again, but
I forget how physical it can get too.
Oh, yeah. Because
playing soccer
got injured right away. Actually. Do you want to tell them what happened to you?
Yeah. Tell me.
So we were playing, and I haven't played in a while too, and I need new basketball shoes. So I was guarding one of the opponents, and I collided with my teammate. But it was like a friendly fire where my
that's
face,
the worst though. Yeah,
my face hits his forehead, so I kind of busted my lip a little bit. And I was bleeding. Well, it stopped bleeding after like 30 minutes. So I got back into the game.
Yeah.
But the next day though,
you felt it, right?
Bro, I couldn't eat all day. It was bad.
Man. Yeah. That's crazy, man. So where do you guys usually play basketball though?
So it was in Hayward. I remember I got injured before I even started playing. Yeah, it was.
30 seconds. We got there within 30 seconds.
Tell them what happened.
Yeah, please, bro.
Yeah, so I was just we were warming up. You throw up some shots and stuff, and I was playing with my friend Daryl, and we were just going. Yeah, shout out Daryl. We were just doing like a 1v1 for fun, and I shoot up the ball, and as I look up, just another ball hits me right in the face, right in the eye. And I have contacts in, and it just knocks my contacts for the first time. Like contacts knocked out.
That's the first time it ever happened.
Yeah. And I just looked up, boom, and it fell on the ground. And for a second, I'm like, "Yo, did I lose my vision? Like, what happened?" Because like one eye you can't see, and it was like blood. Wasn't it bloodshot red for like
it was
20 minutes? It was just like tearing up and stuff. No. Yeah. After I was fine. Yeah, used some water, cleaned it up, and put it back in. And played after that. Had to shake it off. Yeah.
That's all we do out here. Just damn, bro. Yeah, I'm a baby, man. I've been playing night tennis with my brother's coworkers. He works at Focus Features. Shout out to the homies out there. They're on the podcast, like NBC Universal, all that. But they've been playing tennis now because there's a court that's like open late at night. I haven't played tennis in forever. I'm more of a ping pong guy. Okay. Ping pong patty. That's my thing. So I'm like, okay, I think I could do a little something. I'm playing, of course, the rest of the girls because a lot of baddies out there. Respectfully. But bro, we're playing and the lights aren't as good. Like you have to press a button for it to stay on.
Yeah, we have those too.
Right. So, but this one,
a timer on it.
Yeah, for this one, some reason you have to like press it like 50 million times for it to activate, and then it finally does, but then it just dies quickly. It's always like the lighting's terrible. We're playing a little bit, and then, bro, I kid you not, I'm like going for this like forehand. The ball I think hits the angle like that metal part of the racket. It goes straight to my eye. I'm like,
Oh, same
God.
thing. You don't have context though,
No,
right?
thank God,
Okay.
bro. But like my bloodshot red too. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I thought I was like
Scared you, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like,
His eyes are sensitive, you know.
yeah.
Like, you don't know if it's gonna.
I was like, what? It was the worst feeling ever, and I was like,
Uh-huh.
man, I'll keep playing because I'm so good. But I'm like, oh my goodness! And then
Yeah.
finally, it's like
Thanks.
maybe there's like some redness, but nothing too crazy.
Uh-huh.
But I'm also like tempted to buy those, the sports goggles. Have you seen those?
Oh, I think
Like,
so. I used to play
basketball
tennis
players.
in high
Oh
school.
yeah,
Yeah.
Shoot, bro. Good.
So how would you rank? Pickleball, tennis,
Oh, here we
and
go.
ping pong are kind of similar in some ways, right? How would you rank them?
Like difficulty or like enjoyment?
Both.
Okay, so
Yeah.
enjoyment, bro. I think ping pong is my favorite just because quick it is, easy to like get the ball back again, and it's like you can, it's like the quick lateral movements, and you get tired, but if you get injured in ping pong, you suck. Like so like that.
Yeah.
I think that's like number one. Pickleball and tennis, that's tough. I've been loving pickleball because, like I said, NBA. But a project I did, I don't know if I can mention too much. Let's say we played a lot of pickleball. I might get like a $50 million fine. I don't know. I can't imagine. But yeah, so pickleball was kind of fun. I think I like pickleball more than tennis.
Okay.
And then that's.
What about badminton?
Tennis has a learning curve, by the way. I would say, yeah.
How long have you been playing tennis, by the way?
I just played in high school. I played like 4 years. Not really, but I do love ping pong as well. Like I like how you got to like fast reaction time, reflexes and stuff. It's really fun.
The thing I do like about tennis though is like it's kind of like with soccer where you can do like change of direction, so it's like more. I don't want to say more movement, athletic, but like
I mean,
it is more athletic.
Sorry, my ping pong players out there.
it is definitely more athletic. There's more ground to cover. It's a heavier ball, huge racket, and like huge court too. But it's very technical. He's
catching all the straights for the ping pong players. They're gonna be like, "Who's this Nigerian guy?"
Also, like I'm currently watching the Australian Open. The finals are tonight.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be between Djokovic and Alcaraz.
He's back. Bro.
He's still playing. He's like 38.
Out here, dude.
I know.
38. But I mean, I feel like tennis you can play for a while, though, no?
Those games go for like 4 or 5 hours.
I saw a stat like that. It was like 5.5 hours or something, and I'm like, what?
Must be sweating like crazy.
I know, tennis is crazy. The outfits are pretty cool too, though. Like,
they have some Nike fits there.
Yeah, the fits are kind of fire.
They're like neon a lot of times.
Yeah. Ping pong. Sorry, we catch it straight for the ping pong.
Yeah,
sorry,
guys.
Ping pong is good.
I know, my boy Chalamet. Answer my calls, bro. You gonna have the podcast later, bro. Stop playing, dude. But pickleball, I don't know. I was talking to our friend Ina. You remember Ina? Right?
Yeah, Ina. Yeah.
She talked about it in the episode. She's like,
she played tennis though.
Yeah. She's like, pickleball ain't a sport.
I mean, pickleball is like an evasive sport. It just came out of nowhere and exploded.
But I heard
in the past 2 years.
I don't know. I don't if anyone can correct me. Someone told me that pickleball was like here in like the 2000s though. I think it was trendy, but I was like 2 years old. So I don't know.
People say it's an old man sport, but it's really fun too.
Yeah. What I like about pickleball is like you can use more rotation like in ping pong. Like that's my cheap thing because in ping pong when I learned to finally like use
like
rotation.
Spin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
With pickleball, bro, I do the same thing. So I just like slash it all the time, man. Yeah. I only got good at ping pong actually because shout out to my Indians out there. International engineers when I was a freshman in college, bro. In the campus center. So we have this campus center, bro. There's like a ping pong table in the little corner over there.
Yeah, we had that big one there.
Yeah, and it's closer to our science center, right? Like the direction. So I'm talking, you got the Chinese students, the Vietnamese students, the Indians, like some random like Russian students, internationals that are like engineers. They would play all the time over there, all the time. And I would join, play a little bit. I'd lose like 0 to 21, 1 to 21. Wow. But once you start losing a lot, you don't want to lose again. Yeah. I kept playing, bro. I built it up to 5 to 21, 10 21. I tried to be my mentor. Shout out my homies out there. I just started beating them, man, because I understood the rotation. You gotta like reverse it,
That's progress.
But it's hard though because that ball is going like and you don't know when to.
Exactly. I can't even tell when it's being sliced unless you watch how the person.
Yeah. But also you can send it back too because what I've been doing is like it's like acting, guys. Theater. You pretend like you're gonna hit them with like the under, and then you go, and then too late, too late, and then they're like, Wait a minute. What is that? Stuff like that. But yeah, ping pong. Shout out to all the racket sports. You talk about badminton. Indonesians are the best in the world, I hear.
According to you, or
It's you can look it up.
Are they the world champions?
source?
Yeah,
Source?
Oh, wow.
world
What's your
champion.
source?
And yeah, well, my source is pattyshow.com.
Uh-huh.
By the way, you can find the podcast at
Yeah.
pattyshow.podbean.com or pattysetiati.com/podcast, at Patty Show Podcast on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff. Not OnlyFans just yet. We're gonna make that page, Patty Show Podcast. But yeah, badminton though. I also say it because when I was in Indonesia for 2 years for school, man, everybody was disgusting. Like you could be overweight, like super skinny, tall, whatever. My dad, for example, like stereotypical like Chinese dad. He's a little chubby, like the what's it called? He's a hibachi chef. So think of that vibe, like a Buddha type of thing. I love my pops. But he still got it, bro. He could easily beat me, and he has like because with badminton, you need some of like the lateral movement, but it's a smaller court.
Yeah.
So you can kind of like if you just know how to smash it right and get it, you're good. But it's crazy because it's not like you have to time when you like flip it over kind of thing.
There's a whole technique to it.
And it's a little different because like you don't let it bounce at all.
Yeah, it's always in the air.
It's always in the
and
air.
if you stay in the right spot, you can catch any ball, any like shuttle that comes to you.
Exactly. No, it's crazy. Have you guys play any badminton?
I played actually my parents know badminton pretty well too, so I played with them as a kid. Maybe it's an Asian parent thing.
Amos. Shout out to our Asian parents. Shout out to the Asian parents and African parents. I
Yeah,
forgot.
yeah,
Hey. Did they play badminton then? Or
I mean, I just played. I played from I started playing in high school, kind of like recreationally, because there was no tournaments for badminton back home. But in college, I played a lot with Kwan and
see the Vietnamese, Southeast Asia.
yeah,
See,
Kwan
shout out to the homies.
Tan. My roommate too. Had this one Russian roommate. Yo, bro was filthy with it.
Yeah.
We had the Recplex had like intramural sports, so we had like a badminton knockout stage, like a playoffs. He would pull up with his little baggie.
I know. It's
with
also
a towel.
funny. Yeah.
I was like, what is he doing? The Olympics?
Yeah. The thing with badminton also, it's like if you pull up with that, it's like from the outside, you're like, this is not intimidating. It's just like a small racket, little thing, like a satchel. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little bag. But these guys, they intense because it's like a carbon fiber in
Exactly.
some crazy.
And some of those rackets are like $300.
The Yonex ones, I think that's like one of the best brands right there. Yeah, a badminton is a fun one. I'm trying to think of another crazy sport. What about martial arts? Have y'all ever done any?
No, but I think it sounds really interesting. It's
Bro,
probably useful in real life, right?
Yeah, man. You guys have the height, man, the length. The MMA kind of thing.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I heard that's pretty good.
That's good. Muay Thai is fun too.
Oh, yeah.
It's really popular here too.
What?
In the Bay, Muay Thai.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, one of my buddies does Muay Thai and he has in the Bay. One time we went to like his championship. There's hella people there too. I didn't expect
Santa
so
Cruz,
much
right?
crowd. There was one in Santa Cruz.
Okay.
Yeah. There was also one here in Sunnyvale.
Oh my God!
Did you go to the Santa Cruz one?
Oh, I missed out. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy, man. No, I've seen those tournaments. They're crazy. One of my friends, shout out to my boy. He's crazy. He's like semi-pro, I guess. Like he's still undefeated, so that's right there. Yosef, my boy. He's Indonesian, but he's been doing Muay Thai forever. Like this guy, he's also a coach. So like when I remember I took one of his classes, bro, he was beating me up, man. It's hard, dude. They're like so like flexible, but also like sturdy, strong, fast, everything. When I was in Thailand, I did some of the Muay Thai over there. They're brutal, man. They like roll the wood on the shins.
Yeah, there's something about their kicks though.
Yeah,
that's unique.
It's like bullets, bro. Like you get it. It's like
at least special form.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's all in the hips, of course, like how you like rotate it and then the timing, and also like even swinging. Like if you want to kick like with your right foot, you have to go the right arm to swing it back. Get some extra, torque on that. It's crazy, man. It's wild. And in jiu-jitsu, I've done a little bit. In Thailand, they had some because MMA is just like a big thing in Thailand. So
right.
Jiu-jitsu is a tough one because you could literally be doing one position like for just like let's say the surface area, you're just staying on the mat and trying to not move your opponent. You'll be dripped in sweat because it's just like you have to like tense up, and try to move.
Yeah.
It's the mental game, and it's crazy, man. Shout out to the mixed martial arts and crazy sports. Just like you're doing some what's it called, alpine?
Yeah, like mountaineering.
Mountaineering.
Yeah.
Yes, I just watched that Netflix one with.
Oh, Alex Honnold. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
The climbing the skyscraper Taipei 101.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Bro.
It looked easy for him.
I know he made it. He was just flying out there. Bro.
Yeah.
So do you do also bouldering then, bro? Or
No, it's basically like what I'm trying to get into is called high altitude mountaineering. So I'm going to the Himalayas soon. Gonna go to like Everest Base Camp. From there, gonna go to like a local Nepali mountain. It's like 20,000 feet up in the air. It's like you get less than half the oxygen that you get. It's pretty intense, but it's really fun to train for that. And I've been trying to slowly progress and get stronger and improve my cardio, I guess. And yeah, it's.
How do you train for that though? Is it like you have to like put a certain mask on?
Yeah, there are those oxygen masks, and I looked into it. Some people say they don't really work that well. Some people say they do, but what I've been trying to do is simulate like kind of exactly what I'm going to do. So like I do the Stairmaster and I put my hiking backpack on and I put weights in there and I just go for like a long time.
He's a savage guy in LA Fitness. That's how I know.
24-hour fitness.
24
Yeah.
Yeah, I work at LA Fitness and there's people with the.
Oh, you've seen that?
Yeah, I was like,
yeah. At first, I felt awkward.
I'm like, either they broke their heart or they're training to go to Everest or both. Or both. Bro, that's insane, dude. How much weight have you gone like right now recently?
So I'm just working. So I'm going in May. So I'm slowly working up to it. Right now, I'm with. Recently, I just did. I've been doing 35 pounds in my backpack, and I go for like hour and a half to 2 hours, and I try to keep it like.
Hang on, hold up.
Yeah.
2 hours on the Stairmaster?
Oh, easily. I could go longer, but you got to slowly build your way up, build your aerobic pace.
Brother.
Wait, do you know the pace?
So what I try to do is I try to train in zone 2. Do you guys know about that? Like running, you try to. Yeah, so it's really important to train in zone 2 because you can build up your aerobic base. And so basically, that's like you can kind of think of zone 2 training as like exercising while you're able to keep a conversation. And that's really important because you don't want to be like super high heart rate out there. You might pass out. Something might happen. So
it won't be as efficient. Like you're
right. Right. So I'm basically trying to like slowly add some weight every week, slowly add some time every week, and keep in zone 2 the whole time, and just make it so I can easily do it. And that's kind of the goal. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Man. 2 hours is crazy though.
I'm gonna build up to 50 pounds in my pack with probably 5 hours or 6 hours. Because the actual summit day of the mountain, I'm gonna be doing it for 12 to 14 hours. So it's gonna be a crazy day. Crazy day at altitude.
Man,
yeah.
We're praying for you, man. Cause
yeah.
That's, oh man, I can't even imagine all that craziness, man. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm like
I cannot even do it unweighted.
I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't do it for 2 minutes, man.
Yeah, it's all about building it up, doing steady progress.
I like that, bro. That's awesome, man. Yeah, no, the zone 2 thing that I'm glad you pointed out. That's really important, like that base, and that's a good way to explain it. Like, whenever like you do like runs, for example, people think like running you have to go gas for air, but that zone 2 is where you get that base, and then it's just easier to do everything else after. And you kind of like compound and build around it, you know.
Yeah.
Helps with like soccer, man. Maybe that's what we have to do for our team.
We have to do more training sessions for sure.
Yeah, let's tell our shout out to our team. I'll come back and then we'll figure it out. Oh my god, the training sessions, man. Let's go to Nigeria, okay? Nigeria. Tell me about your time at this internship with cars in how do you say the name?
The Mabro Autotech.
Yes. What's the name of the region that you were at?
It's in the southeast. It's called Enugu. The city is called Enugu.
What'd you call me? That's a racial slur right there. Cancel him right now.
It's the name of the place.
Oh, okay. How'd you say?
Enugu.
Enugu.
It means top of the hill. That's like a little translation.
Top of the hill.
Yeah.
It sounds like an Indonesian word. It's called nunggu, which means wait.
Wait.
Yeah.
Like chill.
Yeah, chill.
Really?
Yeah, Enugu.
Enugu.
Okay, yeah. Well, what is that about, man? The internship. You were working with some cars, and
yeah, we this was after the first year of college, so I went back home. In the Nigerian household, if you come back the first week, you're like, welcome back, you know, with the prince and all.
Yeah.
After a week, you're just sitting at home doing nothing. You gotta get out of the house.
You gotta get out.
You had to leave. My mom was like, you gotta get a job or something. Because we had like the whole summer.
Right.
to ourselves. And I didn't have an internship, so I had to find one. And then her mechanic had a dealership, not a dealership, more like an auto shop where he reworks cars. And so she reached out to him. I was like, "Oh, my son is doing mechanical engineering. He's gonna need some
Yo,
experience."
shout out to Mom. Shout
Yeah.
out. That's a good. Wow.
That was good. So I had to like commute. It was like a 30-minute bus ride from my house every day. I worked Saturdays too. So we go in there. It was more like a technician internship. So I mostly helped the actual mechanics and technicians when they're working on cars. So we started off with like changing tires. I changed a lot of tires, dude. A lot of
So you
tires.
can do it on your own car now.
Yeah.
I can do it on my own car, but
Wow,
I don't want to do it.
What-
What? Just
what's
call
up there?
AAA.
Give me no for a comfortable. That's the only tip. Imagine I'm like stranded, right? You know, trying to drive to a mountain, let's say, right? Side the road, but I can't call AAA. How do I change my tire if I have a spare? What's the easy? Give me like a.
Do you need a
10
jack?
step.
Do you
You
need?
definitely
what's
need
the
a
jack?
jack.
What
You
you
need
need?
a jack. You
And
need
what's a jack?
is the device that raises the car.
Okay. And then what do you do after that?
So first of all, make sure you're on flat ground and turn on your e-brakes too.
Okay.
So what we do in the dealership, in the mechanic shop, this operator, because the way he taught me is when you're trying to untorque the screws, you don't want to put too much stress on the parking brake. So you put wedges on the car in the direction the torque is going to go, then turn off the brake. That way the brake doesn't take too much stress. But some people use the parking brake. I mean, modern cars is much better now, but back then, if you just use the park brake, it's not enough. So you also, if you want to turn on the e-brake, it helps too, like the one with the.
Oh yeah, with the handle. Yeah,
Exactly.
those are kind of nice.
But they don't like using any of that. They just put like wedges. So if they're gonna loosen the car this way, they put wedge in the tire so that the wheel doesn't rotate.
Interesting.
But you don't have to do all that. But they do it all the time, so it's kind of easy.
For
And
safety too, right?
For safety too, yeah. So you loosen it. Make sure you're on flat ground. If not, car is gonna roll off. But
Has it happened to you?
No.
Okay.
But if you're not on flat ground, you can like turn on the e-brake definitely. Then put like wedges against the rolling motion.
Okay, gotcha.
Exactly. So you make sure you have a spare tire because that's what you're gonna put in there.
Yes, that's important. Yeah.
And then depending on what tire you're changing, the main chassis of the car has contact points. So new designs have like special, like not special, like areas where you can lift the whole frame. So you get the jack and you find that sturdy location. Don't put it on the bumper; it's gonna break off. So put it like really next to the tire you're trying to change. Let's say you're changing the front tire. So you go to like the driver's door area, like just behind the wheel. There's a metal part that can just connect to the jack. Then you jack it up. But before you jack it up, you loosen the bolts, the nuts.
Oh, that's important. Okay.
Loosen the nuts, then jack it up.
What happens if you don't loosen it when that?
Then you have to loosen it when it's up the way up there.
Oh, that's scary. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Then you do that. Then you take out the old tire, put in the new one, tighten the bolts, but don't torque it too much. Then when you bring down the car, you torque all the bolts twice. Then you're good to go. You're gonna have some alignment issues, but if you're gonna have a spare tire, it's like temporary, so you can get to your mountain.
Wow, look at that! Wow, that was beautiful right there. That's an amazing answer. Look, I'm ready now. I need to clip that so that I know when I'm going to the mountains.
You know all the details.
Mountain trip. But the alignment though, how do you fix that though? You have to go to a mechanic usually?
Yeah, they have like special equipment for that, and each car has its own like special device that they use.
And the alignment is just like so. It's not like.
I mean, there's two things. The first is wheel balancing, but I think most spare tires have balanced wheels, so the wheel doesn't wobble when it spins fast. Then the second is the alignment of the steering wheel. So you don't want like your car to have a toe, so they're both like aligned. Sometimes one will be like open, one will be like this, but it's not like drastic.
Yeah.
It's a little bit, and it affects like your turns.
Yeah,
You might feel some
but also
vibration.
like I'm sure also when you start driving like long distances, if you have even one like millimeter difference, it's gonna it adds up.
Yeah, they have like a range of like calibration like pass. So if you get that, you're good.
We're learning about cars today, man. Look at you, mechanical engineer. That's your degree, right?
That's my degree.
Okay.
Yeah, and I spent the whole summer in that place.
Wow.
Changing a lot of tires, and they had to like shadow some work. We took out a lot of the mechanic. He has like a big shop, and he specializes in Range Rovers.
Oh,
so his customer base are like all the rich people in the area.
Shout out to that, man.
Because he has this scanner he shows off with. He charges like a down payment, like if you bring your car in. You have to scan it. It's like 10 grand in
Oh,
Nigerian currencies. About back then it's about like maybe like $100 to just scan it. And then he like tells you, oh, your car has XYZ issues, which is like a basic scan, but he uses that to like make you know that he's legit. Because there's all these little tools in the background that no one else in the area has. No, I think the hardest job I did with them is we had to replace an engine short block. So we had to take out the whole thing with the transmission. It took like a whole week because they were like, all I did was like hand them tools and I'll ask questions. Oh, what does that do? What does that do? Then we got to like pick out the engine and select the inside. It's very smooth metal. And some of those cars are like very old too. So like some of them don't even get serviced. It's like black oil in there.
Ooh, no sludge and everything.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, now we're learning a lot about cars. Okay. Look at you, Mr. Mechanical Engineer. I guess your degree actually has paid off. Okay.
I hope it has.
Man, I'm learning so much. Mechanical engineer. And Mr. Computer Science over here.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have any internships like that where it was like, just from a connection, but you absorbed a lot? Like our boy Chewy over here. I was like, damn, you learned a lot from that. Like, was it 3-month internship?
3 months, yeah.
Yeah, you learned a lot because they actually had you work.
Yeah, we were
any
sweating.
internships, bro, in like tech and stuff?
Yeah, I had a few internships. I think in tech, it's really important to have internships in college so you can land a full-time job. So the first internship I had was a research position at University of Michigan.
Oh, nice.
It was for like some machine learning research. And then after that, I worked at a company called Maxar Technologies. It's like a space and robotics. Like they work with NASA, they work with the U.S. government, like defense company. And like I worked with like the satellite image. They have satellites up. That's actually where you get like the images on Google Maps and Apple Maps from. It's from Maxar Technologies. So that was a good internship too. I worked in software engineering intern again. And then after that, the next summer, I worked at Amazon here in the Bay Area, actually. That's why I decided to move here. Yeah. And yeah, that was also some software stuff. So I think having internships really paid off. Like I tried very hard to get those and paid off.
And then it made you like try different things to see like which kind of path you wanted to.
Exactly.
And then that ended up. How did you end up in Meta then? What's the whole process? Any tips for people that want to like get into that field? It's super competitive. I mean,
Yeah, especially now with all these people in computer science, it's getting crazy.
Super competitive. Yeah. One of my brothers actually he just graduated last year. Computer science also. He got a job at he does some. I don't know the full stuff, guys. I'm not a tech bro like that. But he works for Travelers Insurance and like some sort of computer stuff. I don't know. Sorry, Julian. Something like that. But yeah, how did you approach that whole the whole hiring process after college and then you said you're 23, bro?
I'm 23. Yeah.
Yeah. So the fact that you got into Meta like really young, man, that's man, you're doing your thing, bro. Like how was that whole process? Any tips for people out there?
Yeah, I guess the biggest tip I could give is definitely try really hard to get internships. I think it's all about like building your way up, like building your resume up piece by piece. So like the first internship I mentioned, the research one, it was unpaid. And I took it anyways because I needed some experience, and that helped me get my next one, which was at a mid-sized company, Maxar. And then after that, I was able to get into big tech. And I think that was all because of my previous internship experience, and that helped me. Once I got the Amazon internship, I got many interviews, and it just became easier now. And so I was able to get the Meta interview, and I'm like, okay, I need to give it everything I need, everything I have. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, there were a lot of interviews for that. I'm not sure, like, rounds, yeah. So like there were like multiple technical rounds, multiple behavioral rounds. And yeah, I think now that I have this opportunity on my resume, it makes it so much easier for me to get other interviews. So you just kind of have to get yourself into the space, whether it's like something small, something. I don't like unpaid internships. Nobody does, but if you have to, you can get that experience on your resume, and it's really, really important.
Those unpaid is tough, but like you said, sometimes you can make the best out of it. Was yours unpaid or?
Yeah, I was very unpaid. Very unpaid.
Very unpaid, very overworked.
It was very. It was manual. It was literally manual labor. The tires are heavy.
Yeah.
And those Range Rover tires are big.
I
mean, what like the overalls all dirty?
Like gloves on,
everything. I mean, just like oil, just stains everything because you're getting into the engines. Very dirty work.
Well, the oil is perfect for what you do now with our boys and Johnson and
Dear
Johnson.
God, what a way to start.
Baby oil. I'm kidding, not baby oil, right?
We don't do baby oil anymore.
We don't do
Anymore.
We don't do
Anymore.
Okay, why is that?
Yeah, why is that?
that. I mean, there's the company kind of shift though.
Because the number one supplier, like the number one customer doesn't want to order the Johnson and
supply
Johnson.
chain has shifted a little
Supply chain
bit.
has shifted. If you know, you know. I was not in those parties, I promise, guys. I make the patty parties.
None of this works.
Yeah, I'm at the patty parties.
Patty
right here.
parties.
And it's amazing setup, by the way. Shout out to our homie over here. This, man, I might have to live here if I was super rich. It's nice, little plants and books that we read, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But Johnson and Johnson, man, tell me about that whole like hiring process for you, because you had an internship with them too, right?
I did too. I
See?
did.
Look at that. Hey, you got the tip.
Internships matter.
Internships matter. Look at that.
Yes, I interned with them a year before I got the full time role. So it was like a conversion. So it was a.
So you
after-
transitioned.
I did. Yeah, I
You
transitioned.
transitioned.
You were already transitioned,
I
right?
transitioned from.
Oh, okay.
The internship.
Oh yeah.
Let's clip it right there.
I'll just cut it off right there. And the word, I just needed you to say that. But yeah, so you already were familiar with like the ecosystem and people knew you and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think like he said, yeah, it's easier to get a transition from an internship than like a fresh hire.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I interned there in between grad school, first and second year, because I finished from Fairfield and went to Philly for grad school. Then UPenn is it's a fun time too. So got the internship after the first year, moved to the Bay for 3 months. I actually lived. I lived in Sunnyvale too.
We were there at the same time, same year.
2023 summer.
Yeah, same.
We were?
I actually
Wow.
worked in Sunnyvale. So
Really?
that's crazy. Yeah.
Dude,
Wow.
small world.
Yeah.
dude,
Small
what?
world we never knew.
Yeah, we never ran into each other.
I mean, that's the beauty of life. You never really know, until until you come to the Patty Show podcast and then you find out. Wow, that's funny. How long have you guys known each other, by the way?
A year and a half. We moved
Yeah.
here at the same time. I
Yeah,
think.
same
Yeah.
time.
Wow.
That's
I
wild.
think it's almost 2 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By like May-ish.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Time moves fast.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
wow. Time is fair. It's already gonna be February.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So then you did the internship, and then how was the like hiring process for you over there since they already knew you? Did you skip a stage?
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
first process was stringent, where the internship I had like different levels of interviews. So the hiring manager, and by the way, I didn't know because I work in surgical robotics. I didn't know J&J had that too. There's this flagship.
Surgical robotics. What's
Yeah.
that? Like,
So we make a robotics platform
Mm.
to enable the physicians conduct laparoscopic minimal invasive surgeries in the operating room.
wow! Oh my god!
So it's kind of those surgeries where there's barely any scars on your
Yeah.
body. And just go in there and they do everything with like a camera and all that stuff. But the robot does all the niche
Yeah.
movements, and the surgeon controls it from a different like console.
So you telling me you can use those robots for like a BBL?
And that's up to you if you can afford it.
Well, that's our new business model.
Yeah.
Guys. This is how
Are
we're
you transitioning into BBL?
I might think about it.
Hey, Miami, the doctors in Miami, we got a business proposal for y'all. Use these robotics. It's safer.
Uh-huh.
But we haven't fully launched, so it's kind of like still confidential.
Oh,
We have like release press releases on
Okay,
like
okay.
the different phases. So it's not like
Yeah.
completely dark.
This whole episode, my NDA is ruined. Everyone's getting fired, bro.
Yeah,
Might as well-
everybody did. Yeah, but we're working on
Okay,
that.
you know.
Then I joined the team.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna reveal anything.
No, don't worry.
hopefully.
Yeah, we're good.
It's all public information.
It's all
What you
public.
said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
Or hopefully when this releases, it'll be publicish. Okay, we'll find out.
Yeah. So like interview processes was like more stringent during the internship, and I joined this program, this leadership development program, where we have like rotations around the big J&J, because J&J has all these
What, J&J?
huge arms.
That's what y'all call it?
Yeah, J&J.
Oh, because Johnson & Johnson.
Johnson
Right.
Johnson.
Oh, okay,
J&J.
okay.
So J&J has many companies that is a part of the family of companies. There's the Pew, there's now we have MedTech and innovative medicine.
Oh, okay.
So innovative medicine does like the pharmaceutical stuff. The MedTech does stuff used in the operating room and others. There's like surgery, there's
Yeah.
vision. We do contact lenses too.
We need
Surgical
him. Yeah, bro, we need
implants.
like robotic eyes. Bro.
Saving lives.
Yeah, they are saving lives. But I work in the surgical robotics projects.
Wow, bro, that's so cool, man. Okay, people with all that stuff.
Yeah, it's a really fun job. It's cutting edge stuff over
Yeah.
there.
And for that whole interview process, by the way, bro, like, did you know you were gonna get it basically since
I
you
had
were?
no idea I was gonna get it. Because the funny thing is, I didn't even know J&J had surgical robotics. I got the first contact at the career fair with the J&J table, and I always tell this story. I'm like, I wasn't in line for J&J.
Yeah.
I was in line for like other tech companies.
Wow.
Because that was my line. Because I was focusing on semiconductor industries. Because I did a
What is-
solid state physics.
What is semiconductor?
So like all these companies that fabricate chips,
Oh, you
like
talking
TSMC,
NVIDIA,
Nvidia, all that stuff, Micron. And then I bumped into J&J, and they told me about this whole Otava thing, surgical robotics. It's like, wait, hold up, what?
Yeah, what's this? Yeah.
And apparently they have like this whole huge arm that does a lot of like surgery stuff. So I got
Wow.
into the team. Yeah, worked well, did very well, part of the program. So I had conversations like towards the end, the last week ish. I had like conversations for possible conversion with my boss, my boss's boss, my boss's boss's boss. I was like networking very intensely, and I had a good end of year presentation too. So I kind of made a good impression on the team. Then the director of the program kind of gets feedback from each of our rotation managers and sees if we're a good fit for full time. So I guess it kind of worked out, and I got the offer. And I had other offers too, but I
Oh.
chose J&J
Okay.
because it
you
was
see that?
fun.
He's loyal right here.
Successful.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And did you have like a behavioral kind of interview thing too?
Yeah, I had that, but that was like in the first, like during the internship part.
How was that for you guys, by the way? Was it when they ask these questions? Is it like just a vibe check? Like, are they like, you're not a serial killer, right? You know, like, or like, can you fit the company culture? How is it for you guys? And how would you give any like advice for people that have like that interview coming up? Any advice for that?
Start.
Yeah, I think with the focus now, with at least my experience with the companies in the Bay and tech, they want people that are team oriented. If you have the ability to work well with people, then it's a huge win for them. Because collaboration is how we're moving forward with like new technology these days. Because one person, there's no like Iron Man anymore. So it's like teams coming up with solutions. So they want to see you play out in maybe leadership positions, maybe followership positions where you have a group project and you're able to connect socially and get work done with people. So it's a huge plus. People that are open-minded, they're willing to learn. So that's like the things our hiring manager is speaking of. Because you see how they tailor those questions. Like, oh, like tell me about a time you had like a difficulty in like a team, something. Like all the questions, team. They don't say how you play out with people working together, because that's how we work. I don't like in the companies is all team based. So there's there's a social aspect. There's also the technical stuff, but they save that for another round of interviews. And also, I also took this personality testing, the MBTI. I don't even know. I do not trust that thing one bit, but I guess I passed it. But it was part of the interview process. And I remember those days, some companies will have this pre-recorded interview thing.
Hiring? Is that what it's called?
It was so awkward. Because you get to replay your responses and then you get to do it again.
Oh,
it was
I've
so
done those
cringe.
before, The AI
was
ones
so
are kind of crazy too
cringe.
now. I've done a couple.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Like imagine just like sitting down and watching like 400 people's responses. Like,
man. So all the team, that's the team focus right there. Do you have any tips for that, bro, when it comes to like the whole like company culture stuff, interviews and everything?
Yeah, I definitely agree with everything you had to say. Especially like showing that you're willing to learn is a huge thing, especially when you're like a new grad or you're still in college. Like you obviously don't know as much as people actually working at the company. So you have to be
like
kind of
20 plus
humble
years,
and you have to show that you're willing to learn and grow. And I think in tech it's really important to be a culture fit. And so basically one huge tip that I would give for that is you should really go on the company's website and look at they usually have a page about their culture, their values. Like they have a list of values. Like for example, Meta has a list of values. So just review it before the interview. And like what I did was I created a document of all the past experiences I've had, like projects I've worked on, like things I've done in school, times worked on teams and stuff, and you can kind of guess what kinds of questions they're gonna ask. They're usually similar, so you can prepare ahead of time, like prepare your 5 or 10 different stories that you can use in different scenarios, and make sure to kind of use like the language that they have. Like at Meta, it's like build fast, move fast, like things like that. So you can directly use that in your response, and they're gonna really like that. So that's a huge thing.
And the stories, man. I'm glad you pointed out storytelling for almost every field, like even entertainment too, bro. I just did I don't know if I can reveal this. I think I can actually. An audition for you guys watch One Piece?
I watched a few episodes, but it's such a long show, right?
Yeah, so I auditioned for my boy Zoro, you know, the green hair with the sword. Let's just say I did pretty good on it. But it was like a similar to that, the whole like they were hired for like the whole cast, you know, like Luffy, you know, like all the Straw Hats. So there's times where we were working together, pretending to be the characters at that time. And it's like you kind of have to like adapt to the scenario, similar to like any type of interview, where you have to like see what they're kind of looking for,
right?
And with Universal, so you can kind of see like, oh, they're looking for something that's kid friendly, but also like can work with improv and stuff like that, because you got to kind of prepare yourself to it, you know.
Right.
But the whole audition process and then like interview process is so fascinating. How like even though it's different because it's like entertainment and then like professional tech stuff or like business or whatever, there's so much overlap that I'm seeing a lot more now, because like I'm still like into like the tech world. I'm still doing like the personal training and then the acting and stuff. Everything is just pretty much the same thing. It's just like the storytelling. You need to know how to tell the stories, right? Whether it's like a scene or like how you've done something in your internship or like whatever it is. It's all like the same kind of thing, just in different, I guess, modalities. You know, and once you kind of unlock that, you can kind of do anything really, and it's kind of cool, especially like, you know, both the young killing out here in the Bay Area. I see you guys doing multiple things. Eventually gonna climb the mountain. You know, losing in soccer.
You were there too. You were there too.
The only guy who scored a goal.
Scored more.
I
We had 8 more from you, bro.
Oh man, that was still a tough one. But yeah, you guys have like a lot of passions. Here we go. Here comes the transition. Multi-passionate while like still pursuing like all the careers and stuff like that, which is how we're gonna transition to our next segment about passions. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. First segment on passion, you know, measuring progress differently. We kind of already talked a little bit about it, but how do you guys track your growth beyond just like looking at the numbers, like you were talking about with the 35 pounds and whatever? How do you guys like, I guess, track all that? I know it sounds like work now with like what is it called? What's the acronym?
The performance review.
Yeah, the performance review. There's like
PSC.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
How do you guys track that? Like, and how do you guys stay, I guess, level-headed when you deal with that stuff and not like feel pressure, because pressure is always going to happen.
To be honest, like I would say I'm not very good at tracking progress without metrics. So like a lot of times I have to make up my own metrics.
Wow.
Whether it's like things, how much have I learned, or whether it's like it really depends on what you're doing. Like for mountaineering, it's like how easily can you do a hike that you did last year? Like, has it gotten any easier for you? What's your time? Like, I think maybe you have some tips on this.
Yeah. I know there's this usual practice to do it before and after, but in between that, like, how do you track your metrics? One example I have is I just went skiing again like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, look at you.
I've only been there 4 times.
Black diamond?
4 times.
Yeah,
we're getting there. We're getting there.
But you like the bunny slopes a lot, though.
I don't do bunny slopes anymore,
He
though.
loves the snow bunny slopes. Oh. Okay.
Anyway, but yeah. So I don't ski that much. I've only been there 4 times ever. So the third time we went up there to Mount Shasta.
Mount, what is it called?
Mount Shasta.
Beautiful mountain.
Nice.
It's
Is
huge.
it nearby here then?
It's in
5-hour
Northern
drive.
California, one of the most prominent mountains.
5 hours from here?
Yeah.
Damn, from LA might be a whole day then. That's
It would be a whole
crazy.
day. And once you get close to it, it's like the moon. You can't miss it. It's huge, very tall.
At prominence.
You usually drive up there with like everybody?
Yeah,
That's
just
really
drive up there, everybody. And it's the roads were not snowy or icy or anything. It was like a clean drive. But once you get closer to the mountain, it gets colder.
yeah.
There's snow everywhere.
Wow, that's so crazy, man. California, man. Wild,
Yeah,
wild.
there's a lot of ski resorts here. Like Tahoe,
Mm-hmm.
it's like one of the best too.
But that's super expensive, right?
Yeah, Shasta's cheaper.
Okay. Well, we can't
Much
reveal it now. Now it's gonna be expensive when it come out. Oh man, we gotta gatekeep it. Sorry, guys.
Don't go there, guys. Don't go there.
Don't go there.
Actually,
This
it's
is
deserts.
yeah, it never snows there.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
never snows there. Yeah.
But yeah, I was still like measuring
Yeah.
progress. So the first time, so I went with my friend Zal, Daryl, Yash, William was there too. So the way we kind of like try to do the easy ones first. So even as you're doing the easy ones, kind of like tracking how better you're getting. The more you do it, you just feel more comfortable. So I'll get to a turn the first time, like I'm gonna try and attack it this way because I know some tips. You know when they
Attack.
take
Wait, I've never done skiing, so I don't know the terminology. You attack. What do you mean?
like as a
attack
way you
turns?
approach it like a curve on the road. Like you can go from the outside, or you can start turning quicker. Then you just gain more control of your skis. So I started off with the basics, pizza and French fries. So pizza is like slow down, you angle your skis in. That's like the basic stuff. Then if
Pizza is this one.
so if you're flat on your skis, you go this way, it pushes the snow back and you slow down.
Oh,
and
that's like when
eventually
you like
stop.
bend your like it look, bro. That's like a
Exactly.
Like that's like that's your,
Sort of.
that's what it is.
Arigato.
Yeah, arigato. Japan trip comes soon.
Yeah, I gotta go to Japan.
So pizza is
Mhm.
like that, and then what's the other one?
French
It's
fries.
just a straight one.
Yeah, that's when you book it.
Is there outside or?
Yeah.
You can try that. We're
Probably
gonna
split your legs.
Yeah.
your tailbone's gonna
Yeah,
feel
that's
that
gonna be
one.
that's like the John Claude Van Damme, like the martial arts, they do the split, like the pizza, French fry, and don't do that
Hospital.
one.
And
Yeah,
hospital.
hospital. Guys, remember that, okay? Pizza, French fry, hospital. Okay.
Yeah, so the way I tracked it was we only focus like on the easy ones first. We don't want to get hurt.
Of course.
So the green trails.
Those
So
are
it-
way up.
Yeah, build my wheel. So like each time we go on the same routes, like Zal and I or Yash, I'll try to take that same path better. Like in a different, we feel more in control. Because the whole thing about skiing is it's a whole thing of slowing yourself down, no matter how steep or shallow, is or not steep. Slowing yourself down and controlling your speed. That's how you get more curvy and get more of a. You just have more fun that way. Because if you're going too fast, you get scared.
I heard you were going straight down the slopes.
I was
that
going
true?
straight down
That's
initially.
dangerous,
Then
bro.
I learned. Is a curve thing. You have to go side by side. No,
Oh
so
yeah, like the
if you go against the slope, you slow down on the way down. So if you have this sense of control, the more you have it, the better you ski. At least in my understanding, yeah.
Builds confidence.
Yeah, there you go.
Builds confidence.
Yeah, man.
So then we watched a few videos on like how to do like better skills. So I was tracking each time I go there. So okay, let me do this better than last time. Then I finished all the greens and we went to the blues.
Okay.
So it's kind of like that, like
Okay.
tracking. But I mean, if I do now before and after, I'll be like, okay, I ski better now than like 4 years ago when I first started. But in between that, each slope I go, I track like mini wins, like mini
Mini-
progresses. Like I would say, the blues I did, the first time I did it, we fell. Like we went there, I think it was intimidating. It was so steep.
Why didn't you do the bunny ones, man?
We were past the bunny ones. We were
Look
past the
at that.
bunny ones.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like you're saying like when you don't have metrics to track, you track your internal feelings and your confidence and
Mhm.
how comfortable you feel. Right?
Exactly.
You can look inwards, I guess.
Thanks for pointing that out, bro. I was just about to like point that out too, and I think using both is perfect because if you just use like the feelings, it's tough, bro.
Right.
Like I'm a 5 personal trainer at Patty Satiari Fitness on TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff. And like it's always nice to give them encouragement, like, hey, you guys are actually making progress. But sometimes mentally for like my clients, they don't see it because they're like, you see yourself. Domo arigato, everybody. Patty here. So got some bad news. Unfortunately, the audio got cut off from my old cheap little wireless microphones, but we got a new microphone that's coming up for the next future episode, so that will not happen again. I'm super blessed again for my Indian and Nigerian princes over here, my brothers, Nwachukwu and Vatsal. We're so grateful for you guys. Thanks for opening up. We got to have a part 2 then, maybe individual episodes with them on the Patty Show
And, this is not going to be the last time we're going to see these two successful young men. I'm super proud of them. The rest of the conversation, we kind of wrap all the stuff that we were talking about together, being very open and honest when it comes to balancing all our different passions. We have so many different passions that kind of intersect. So super grateful to have the conversation with them. And thank you again, Nwachukwu, for this place, this venue, this cool little vibe, and this whole setup. So we're going to see them soon. And I hope you guys enjoyed all of the episode that you could enjoy. Sorry about that again. And I hope everyone has a blessed day. And remember to keep pursuing your personal paradise. Arigato. Thanks for joining me on this episode of The Patty Show. I hope you had as much fun as I did exploring the crossing point of the 3 Ps: passion, pleasure, and positivity. If you want to keep the Patty Party going, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and all social platforms at Patty Show Podcast. Share this episode and leave a positive review. PattySatiati.com/podcast, as well as pattyshow.podbean.com have got more of your Patty Show needs. In the meantime, keep passionately pursuing your personal paradise. Arigato.